Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Single Mother After Abuse. Today I'll be talking about the narcissist and his mother. Thank you to all my SMARs and everyone that has listened to my videos and commented. Please do take the time to subscribe to my channel as it really shows me you are here for my content. At the beginning of the video I will outline the basics of my experience with the narcissist and his mother to go into how most narcs behave towards their mothers and vice versa. So let's dive straight into the video. When I first met my ex-narcissist, he told me his father never wanted to know him or his mother, and his mother left him in Nigeria at a very young age to be raised by his grandmother. He told me that he loved his grandmother very much, but she was a very strict woman. Growing up, he was taught to never cry if something had upset him and just to deal with his problem if he had one at such a young age. My ex-narcissist revealed that his mother collected him from Nigeria at the age of 5 to bring him to England, where she had set up a home for them, which he was very grateful for. But the more the narcissist spoke about his mum, the more confused I was about their relationship. On one hand, he would tell me how much he adored her, and on the other hand, he would say how much he despised her. He felt as if the mother had favoured his younger sister and that she never took his side on anything. But on social media, he would paint the perfect picture of their relationship, stating his undying love for her, even on days it wasn't her birthday. On numerous accounts, I witnessed verbal fights between him and his mom, and I remember feeling very uncomfortable. I would often be the mediator between the two of them, as I did have a good relationship with his mom. I would always hear both sides of their stories and understand both of their feelings. Throughout the years, my relationship with the narcissist mother grew tremendously. In my previous video, I stated I was with the narc for 7.5 years, and the relationship between his mother and I blossomed even before I had her grandchild. It wasn't until I had my daughter I saw the narc's jealousy of our relationship. His mother witnessed on 2 occasions him hit me, and she stood up for me. She would confide in me that he would also hit the younger sister out of rage and that he needs counselling. She told me that he needs help with whatever demons he is battling, and she felt that having his baby wasn't a good idea, but she is happy her grandchild is here regardless. I remember her also stating I shouldn't have taken him back over and over again because I'm teaching him that it's okay to keep doing me wrong. Fast forward to this present day, his mother and I do not speak whatsoever, and it really did affect me. She hasn't seen my daughter since she started walking. My daughter will be 5 in July. The narc's mother has supported her son with his lies in court. She has badmouthed me to his new girlfriend and lied about me to my face in front of the narcissist. Said things I have never even said. I remember his mother pulling me to one side to tell me that she didn't want her son seeing the baby at her house anymore. I then told her that I have a non-molestation order against him, stating that she is the only person that can do contact, and she is the one that told me I should go through the courts. I pleaded with her and said, no, I don't want to go through the courts for a child arrangement order. You are the only person that can do contact. And she said, no, I don't want him at my house. So I didn't think to question her about their relationship anymore, since I'm not in a relationship with him. When her son put in an application to the courts stating parental alienation through the child arrangements order, even though everyone knew I couldn't be around him due to the non-molestation order, his mother supported him in court. She stated she never said she didn't want her son at her house. She never said to go through the courts, as she doesn't believe in courts. Everything I said about not wanting to go through the court, she was saying. And it was at that moment I realized she's a narcissist too, mirroring my emotions, like mother, like son. So now his new supply is looking at me like I'm the crazy one, and the narcissist's feelings towards me are being enabled by this flying monkey of a mother. I was so disappointed in her, and it still affects me that she hasn't even reached out to my daughter. all her promises and words to support my daughter, and she didn't come through. Even if she reached out now, I wouldn't stop her from having a relationship with her first granddaughter, because that's not in my blood. But everyone is different. I even remember her stating to me that her son would never ever approve of her having a romantic relationship with any man, and she's confused how he boasts about her to her friends, but she doesn't even get a call on Mother's Day, and his actions never match up with his words. Personally, I think she is scared of him, and narcissistic mothers will always support their sons. Narcissists hate women but need women. They do not love anyone but themselves. Narcissists always have some sort of traumatic background, and I believe my ex-narc was traumatized in his childhood by his grandmother beating him and his mother leaving him. He confided in me that he was also touched inappropriately in Nigeria by a family friend at a young age, and this is another traumatizing event. When narcissists don't have access to their feelings and emotions from a young age, it tends to filter out into their adult years. When so much rage is built up inside of them, which is narcissistic rage, they tend to lash out on or retaliate towards women. With my ex-narc, I used to always say, how can someone be raised by women mistreat women? But now we know. The way his mother abandoned him, he grew up taking it out on the same woman he claimed to love and care about. Narcissists have mummy issues, and that's a fact. I will never date a man that gives me hints that he has a rocky relationship with his mother. To me, that's a red flag. And that's why you need to subscribe to my channel, because in my previous video, How to Spot a Dusty Man, I state that if a man doesn't have a good relationship with his mother, he is not for you. Men are meant to love their mothers. Men respect their mothers. Narcissists are confused individuals and are not always aware that they don't like their own mothers. Abuse comes in different forms. It's not always physical. That mother wound is real. Please believe me. I remember trying to tell the narc that his mother was lying about contact, and I got assaulted for it. When a narcissist is enabled by a narcissistic mother, he feels glorified and in his element. And finally, in his point of view, my mother is sticking up for me. So you can imagine the type of treatment and backlash that I received having both of them ganging up on me. I was filmed by his mother. I got the police called on me, with both of them stating that I punched a narcissist outside of court. It was a lot. Thank God for the cameras, which showed that this did not happen and the potential common assault was dropped. God is good. So there you have it. Narcissists will always tell on themselves. They always feel entitled to something, and good luck to their unhealthy relationship. Stay alert if you are dating. Take care and subscribe if you care.